Dorothy! Hi guys, welcome back to the channel.
Today we are doing a Meet the Ponies vlog. We just finished the intro, but the microphones weren't turned on, so we're having to do it again.
Because Momo didn't turn them on.
Yeah, but that's fine.
It's fine.
Every video that we've posted recently, everyone has been asking, like, can you update us on all the ponies? Like, we can't keep track anymore. You've gotten so many. And you guys are right. There are a lot. Like
A lot.
There's 14 now.
There's 14.
Ponies have like joined the family.
New family members.
New family members. I don't think anyone's left since the last one we did.
Maybe Dolly.
Maybe Dolly. I don't think Dolly was in the last one, was she?
Yeah, she was.
She was, because we did it together.
Sorry, Dolly. But anyway.
Now, and then we got the 3 ponies, so that makes it 14, right?
Yeah.
And at the end, very excitingly, there is going to be 2 exciting announcements.
Yeah. 2 pieces of news. That is very exciting.
Yeah.
But that's at the end. Anyway, back to the ponies. We're going to start with Mouse.
Mousy.
One of the OG ponies. She's been here a long time. She's a queen. You know, she's so good.
She's a queen.
Yeah. But anyway, Mouse is 12 hands. Mare, 18.
18-year-old, not just 18.
Well, she is 18. But she's a New Forest, and she's been here quite a while. So Morgan's had her for 4 years, 5 years. We don't really know
About that.
But
6
around
years.
about that. Yeah, she's like a show jumping pony, but honestly, she can do a bit of everything. Like, I've done a pony race on her. She can do a bit amount of games, but she doesn't really get it.
Yeah,
She's
doesn't.
good at cross country. She's just an easy, like, can do everything, you know? But she's a bit crazy. Anyway, she was like the first proper pony that I moved on to after like riding like the Shetlands, and like she like struck me a little bit. She we like spent a lot of time getting eliminated because I didn't really know how to ride her, but that is not anymore. I'm like the main one who rides her now. I compete her like 70 show jumping, you know, and she's really good. She like does tight turns, and she's a very good girl, and she's my favourite. I think she is my favourite.
Well, me and Mouse do a little bit, not too much. We don't talk about the shows because they don't go very well.
You're in your elimination era.
Oh.
You have to go through that though with Mouse. To get anywhere, it's fine.
Dorothy had to do a full year.
Full year of getting eliminated, and I just didn't know what to do. I tried so hard. And
Oh, were you just, remember when I started and were you just like...
I was just like, how do I ride this horse? I don't know. But we figured it out, and you will too. Probably. It might take a while.
Touch wood.
Yeah, it might take a while, but that's fine. But yeah, Mouse is just a sweet girl. Like,
She's so sweet. She even eats my hair, which is really annoying, but it's fine.
she's a good girl. Right, is that everything to say about Mouse?
Yeah.
I can't really think of anything. Right, who's next? Oh, jinx. Right, guys. The next 2 are Bambi and Tasha. They're kind of like a little duo. They spend a lot of their time together. But the black bayi one is Tasha and the lighter one is Bambi. They are both quite old. I think Tasha's like 17.
She's 22.
What?
She's 22.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is. She was born in 2002.
Oh. How old's Tasha then?
No, you said Tasha.
Oh, no, I said Bambi.
You said Tasha.
Well, I meant Bambi.
The viewers will back me up.
I definitely said Bambi.
Bambi,
Bambi's
is 17.
Yeah, and Tasha's 22. But they're both kind of like retired now. They're not ridden at the moment. They're quite angry. They're not ridden at the moment, but like they just like bounce back. Like, so who knows? But they're sweet and like, you know, they're good girls. But they're both like 13 hands.
Yeah.
New Forest, Welshie, something.
She's all Welsh.
Yeah, she's all Welsh.
She's all Welsh. Look at that neck.
Fat neck.
Don't want to expose myself. I'm just going to pan this way.
But yeah, there's not really much to say about them, to be honest with you. They just like living life. They like the field. They don't like when they have to come in here for the day. But so.
Just let down.
So Tasha is actually a special girl because she was the first, like she's like the OG out of all the ponies here. Like she moved, like this yard was built basically for Tasha. She was the first pony to move here. But yeah, she's older girly. And Bambi, funny story about Bambi. When Morgan went to buy her and like take her home, she was being loaded into the trailer or lorry or whatever, and she got loose, and Esme was 2 months old at this point, and Bambi like ran and jumped over Esme in her car seat because like they like put Esme down. So yeah, that's nice. She was a good jumper. So
She's always been good at jumping.
yeah, they're very bouncy. Bouncy girl. They're very sweet, but like they don't show it. Do you know what I mean? Like they look angry, but they are actually really sweet. But yeah, that's them too. Good girls. Good girls. Right, who's next? Hello, horse.
Right, I'm back in the room. She's got like a little squidgy bit under here.
They all do, mate.
It's not like I'm fat.
It's fat.
Fat. It's not.
Yes, it is.
Look at her, she's a lean, mean muscle machine. Right, okay, next up is Rain. She is 14 hands. She is only my pony, I'd say, because everyone thinks she's a bit scary. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure whether it's the bolting or the rearing.
Or a mixture of both.
Yeah, it might be the fact that you have the rearing, the spin, and then the bolt. I'm not sure quite what it is. You'd have to ask. But yeah, she's 14 hands. If she was half a centimetre smaller, she'd be 13.3.
Yeah.
Like she's just 14 hands. She is a thoroughbred cross New Forest, hence she's very, very fast.
Yeah.
She would be great as a pony racer if anyone under 16 wanted to sacrifice themselves.
Oh my god.
For that. Esme's putting her hand up over there. But yeah, she is rapid. All she's done her whole life is show jumping. Probably because she won't do anything else. Dressage isn't really her forte.
No.
Which is fine. She's made that clear from the start. She's not pretended to be anything she's not. Yeah.
She's quite dirty. Do you ever brush her?
She always does this. She always, you could have 5 minutes of rain. You could live in a desert and she would find the mud patch. I mean, Rain, come here. The mud clots, oh, she says no, go away. The mud clots in the main are the main problem, really. But yeah, Rain, we've had 6 years.
Wow, long time.
Yeah, 2018.
Wow.
So yeah, 6 years. Yeah, she spent a good 2 years of that retired in the middle though, because she could not stay sound. And then that's why she ended up.
Oh my god, yeah, because of her feet.
Now she's got her special shoes, which I would show you, but I haven't picked her feet out yet. But so she has special pads, like under her shoes, with some like padding in. Yeah, little princess.
I didn't even know
really.
she was retired for 2 years.
Yeah, for 2 whole years.
Probably
She just literally would not come sound like on her, but not like badly. Just like, you know when they've got no shoes and you take them across stones and they're like, ow, ow. It was like that. Yeah. But yeah, so she's all good now.
Yeah, she's like the star
Yeah.
of the yard.
She
She
is.
always wins.
You can count on Rain. Like,
What has she won? Like a gold medal, a bronze medal, the Western Lords Championships.
yeah, she won the Western Lawns 2 years running.
Yeah, 2 years running.
And she has got a silver medal as well.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
got
of
bronze,
course.
silver and gold medal.
Yeah, she's just a queen, guys.
Yeah.
Like, you need someone to win something, ask Rain. Unless it's not too spooky.
Unless there's white fillers or it's 80 centimetres or over. She'll do an 80 if there's no fillers. 80 and below. But if there's fillers in your 80, she's not doing it. No, she's out. She just, and that's fine, you know. She's at a point in her life, she's 17 years old. She said she knows what she wants and it's not white fillers. It's not any fillers if it's 80. No, she's fine. You just have to growl and it's embarrassing. Dorothy gets very embarrassed because everybody knows she's there with me and I'm in there going, grrr. But it's fine. We do what we have to do and we get a medal at the end of it. But yeah, that's Rain, I think.
Queen behaviour, Rain.
Yeah. Another interesting fact about Rain, she refuses to travel in a trailer, which did once mean that I was 3.5 hours away from home on the side of the motorway in Birmingham. Yes. Because Rain had flipped out because we'd put her in a trailer and she'd ripped her own shoe off and stood on it. So I then had to call an emergency vet to come out to the side of the road, sedate her and to help me sort of fix her foot so I could drive her back home.
Oh, what a nice little story.
It was such a great day. But she did win the championship that same day, before obviously the foot incident. So she makes it worthwhile. Yeah. We'll move on anyway. Is it Cherry next?
Why are you whispering?
I don't know. Okay, pony number 5 is, why is he standing like that? Stop. Come back in the room, mate. Come back in the room. Let's pivot. Pivot. But like sort of pivot towards. There we go. No, too much. And now pivot. So bring your head this way. No. I'm just gonna hold him. Okay. Just gonna hold him. Might be camera shy.
Maybe camera shy. He's only a baby.
I'm just a baby.
I'm just a baby.
Okay, so pony number 5. I mean, is he even a pony? He's not. He's a horse. Is Star. So Star's one of the new ones. He wouldn't have. Oh, sorry, touching the ears. Sorry. He wouldn't have been in the last Meet the Ponies because he just arrived from Ireland in May. Don't remember. A few months ago.
Yeah.
And
it was me because my DV was in May.
Yeah, and Dorothy went for a one night like practice DOV thing, and she didn't have her phone. Only one person in the group was allowed their phone. So she got back the next day to a text from me that while she'd been gone for one day, I'd bought 3 new ponies. Oh, but yeah, anyway, one of them was Star. He is a 4-year-old Connemara. He is grey. He is. He doesn't look it right now. We've had rain. I don't know if you can tell, but the fact that he has the mud clumps and whatnot, you know, it's inspiring because maybe he's going to be like Rain, you know, mud clumps and championships. That's the combo. So yeah, like I say, he's 4 years old and he's not a pony. He was supposed to be 14.2 when he arrived, but he's a big boy. I'd say what was he like? I measured him and he was like 15 hands. And I reckon once he's fully like matured, what was that?
15.1?
15.1. I think he's gonna be 15.1, which is Dolly's size. And he's very similar to Dolly. He is a Labrador on legs. Hooves, I mean, Labradors have legs. He is a Labrador on hooves. He just, honestly, he's just so snug. He is cuddly. I don't know why he's grumpy.
He's got a weird hairstyle going on in the front
He's got the curtains.
Give him Willow. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Is that better?
Yeah,
Not really. Sorry, mate. It's just you're not gonna get an online girlfriend if your hair looks like that. He's like, I've got something I'd like to say. Okay. But yeah, not much history we can say about Star because he's only just broken in.
He's not really done much.
He's done a lot. Yeah. He's done his first jump and he's showing great talent.
Yeah, great.
The athleticism, the scope, the speed that this machine travels at. So we're gonna go nice forward trot, try and land in canter. Good boy. Not quite.
like a baby horse. He's like an old 20-year-old like riding school pony.
He's like an old man in a 4-year-old's body. Oh no, he's getting offended.
No, Star, that's a
No,
good
darling,
thing.
honestly, we love you. He is the best 4-year-old. Like when we didn't know what was coming, Dorothy said, "You don't know, those new ponies are going to be crazy." And then Star has arrived, and he's just like,
hello.
he's like the turtle off of Finding Nemo that just
Yes.
like chills and swims.
Yes, I
He's
love
like,
that
yeah,
guy.
go with the flow, man. That's Star. Oh, he's a great boy. He is a great boy. He's just very mature for his age. Except from one of the first days I had him, I took a wheelbarrow full of hay up to the field, and all 3 of the new boys got so scared of a wheelbarrow with hay on it that they jumped out. And I thought they'd matured past that, but then yesterday I went past their field with a wheelbarrow of hay and they all bolted to the other side of the hedge. So there's some growing up to do there. Yeah, I know. No. He's such a good boy though.
He's like, yep.
He's eating my eyeball.
Right then.
We'll move on to pony number 6.
So this is Cherry, and she has a very good life story. Once she loves cross country and she loves show jumping. Show jumping is her favourite event. I think we all know that from the show jumping videos. But cross country is probably her second favourite event because she loves rolling in the water and getting me wet. Which is not the favourite for me, but it's the favourite for Cherry. At least she's happy, but at the end of the day, it's not great because because it was pooey water. Mama had to get her trainers, pooey, wee, and soaking, and Cherry's probably just standing there like, yay, and we're just like, not yet. So Cherry is 11 too. She's a Shetland Cross Dartmoor and she is 15 years old and she's a great pony, let's be honest. Even though she has her cheeky moments, I love her. And let's not say that to Cherry. She is cheeky. We don't want her to hear that because she'll just probably go up to me and go, but yeah, she is very cheeky. But yeah, she's amazing. So that's really it about Cherry. So let's move on.
Okay, so next little one is Dory. She is, I call her like the opposite of Mouse. Like, they're like basically the same height, even though I think Dory's a little bit bigger. I think she's like 12 too. And she's black. And her and Mouse go perfectly because they're like opposite colours. It's great. But yeah, she's one of the newer ones, but not really. She's been on the yard like maybe 2 years. And yeah, she's a very good pony. A couple months ago she wasn't actually in work, but she's back in work now, but not like hard work. She just goes on like a weekly like walk hack, you know, and she enjoys it. But maybe like a month ago, me and Morgan went on a hack. I was riding Solly and she was riding Dory, and we were walking up this field, and it was like we were on the hedge line, and a bird came out of the hedge and like made a really loud noise, and Dory got so scared, both of the ponies like jumped into like the crops. Solly like jumped and then he was fine, and I was like, oh, that was, you know. I turned around, Dory spun round, Morgan fell off, and we were like laughing, we were like, ah, yeah. Morgan was, you know, on the floor, Dory was there, and then Morgan was getting up and Dory thought, actually, I want to go home. And she bolted all the way home. She's not like, because she's like older, we think, we don't really know her age, but because she's older, she's not really supposed to be doing like cantering. She galloped the whole way home. But yeah, that's a nice little story about her, but she's very, very sweet. Like, she's a queen. Okay, but yeah, when Momo did buy him,
Her.
it's because we were just talking about Star. When Morgan did buy her, her name was actually Dorothy. Number one, not a great name for a horse. That's like a human name. And we were like, well, no, we can't really have like a Dorothy and a Dorothy. So we called her Dory. It was just like her name, and like I always forget that her real name's actually Dorothy, but it's fine. She's our little Dory, aren't you, Dory? Yeah, she's so sweet. Like out of all the ponies, she's like the sweetest. She's so sweet. I've never seen her like. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for her. She's quite a simple one. Right, moving on.
Oh, look at them.
I'm
They're
ready.
like, hello. Okay, so we have travelled to the field, the faraway land of the field, for the next.
Unbothered queens.
Just move this way slightly. For the next two ponies. Come here, say hi. Hi. So these two are the other two new boys that came with Star. This is Comet, and Rocket is hiding over there. He's keeping a safe distance. I reckon it's because he was born in like COVID times. He doesn't think he can get closer than that. I need them to sort of come near me, don't I? Guys, hello. Okay. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's this? Okay, so we will start with Comet. Comet is 3 years old, and he was actually supposed to be 14.1 when I ordered him, when I ordered him online. But he is, I'd say he's taller than Star. He looks smaller because he's a lot finer. He's more of like a rain build. But yeah, I'd say he's already 15.1. I'm going to push the boat out and say,
Yeah,
he's at least
big boy.
15 hands, 15.1. I reckon he'll be 15.2 at full growth. But he's very sweet. He's quite well handled. We bought him and he obviously hadn't done anything. He's 3 years old, but now he gets sort of tacked up and.
Has he had a bridle on?
No, he hasn't had a bridle on yet. Just a saddle. But yeah, he's got a big year coming up, getting broken in.
Yeah, that'll be
Becoming
exciting.
a big boy, a big horse. Another horse.
I don't like the sound
No,
of that.
2 horses on this yard now.
That's crazy. That is too much.
But does it count that we bought them as ponies and they've grown?
Yeah, like we were expecting ponies and we got. I mean, there's a pony hiding in the back.
Yeah, there is a pony hiding in the back. I think he's about to have a wee.
Oh.
Or just pause for some privacy.
I've carried on. I'll film this guy.
Bit of ASMR. I'm just sort of going to get into position while he's distracted.
Yeah.
I'll go like this, he'll come over. Here we go.
Great boy.
Okay, so this is Rocket. Come here.
Like the vegetable.
Come and say vegetable. I've just completely forgotten that a vegetable called Rocket existed. Yeah, so this is Rocket. He's very nervous.
He's just a sweet little boy.
He's much better if he hasn't got another friend in with him.
Yeah.
When he's got a friend in with him, he does use the friend to sort of hide behind. But yeah, he's also 3 years old. But obviously much less sort of handled than Comet. Bit of a work in progress, but essentially Rocket and Star came with the names Rocket and Star, and then Comet, his name is actually Dewdrop, but we called him Comet so he'd like fit in.
Because we were thinking of names, weren't we? And thinking
Yeah.
like Mist.
Yeah.
It's like Dew, and we were like, no. And then we realised Rocket and Star got to be, and wasn't it going to be like Jupiter or Comet?
Yeah, like it was like Jupiter or Comet or
Saturn?
yeah, we were thinking
Apollo?
like anything
Yeah.
space-like. Anything space-like, but we went with Comet in the end. I can't imagine him being anything else now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, Jupiter like gives mare vibes.
Yeah. I like the name Jupiter.
Yeah, we'll save it.
Put it on the list.
Some actual sad news.
There's sad news?
Yeah, so we were going to do, obviously we're doing a Q&A You'll all know that, but that's not this video, that's the next one. And one of the questions was, are we buying any ponies in the Clifton sales this weekend? And I'm not allowed. I know, I've not even gone on. I've not even gone on and got them.
Who said you're not allowed? Your dad?
Well,
We don't need any more.
no.
We don't need any more.
We've got, well,
We got
Wow.
we don't need any more Connies from Ireland.
maybe some Welshies. I'd
But
like
yeah.
a couple Welshies.
You know, we will be getting a Jupiter. The ponies have gone behind you now. Hello! But yeah, that's all to really say about them. There's not a lot to say because they are only 3, but they are lovely boys. Rocket! He can't hide forever. Honestly, I feel like he's going to be a 60-year-old man and still hiding behind his big brother.
No.
But yeah, these two
They'll
actually,
open up one day.
they're from completely different studs, but they've actually got the same dad.
Twinning.
Yeah. So they are brothers.
Twin. Where have you been?
Right.
Who's older? I know I always ask this, but you never give me an answer.
I need to look. I don't know.
Rocket obviously gives off younger vibes, but
I don't know. I've not looked.
They can be like an older friend or a younger friend.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know is the answer to that.
Nice shot of Comet's bum.
Comment if you are older than Rocket, sniff this hand. And if you're younger than Rocket, sniff this hand. He's older.
Yeah.
It says he's older.
Yeah, good boy. Right, is that it for them
That's
too?
it.
Good boys. Okay, we've just decided to stay with the ones in the field. This is Oki. He's one of the littler ones that you have.
He is 8 years old now. Yeah. He's 11 too, just like Ches.
But like finer, you know, like
He loves eating my hair.
he's cuddly.
Yes,
Not aggressive cuddly, like solid.
Just
He's a cuddly boy. But yeah, he's very, very sweet. He was a project, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of an off and on with him. He's in work, he's out of work, but hopefully he's not in work at the moment, but hopefully in
will.
a couple of weeks he'll definitely like come into work, and it'll be like he's the sort of pony that it's hard to keep in work, you know. But he's a very good boy.
yeah.
He's quite baby-y, like being ridden. He's not very like he
Let's
hasn't
go.
really done much, like, but he's lovely.
And he's not like the other ones. Like
Yeah,
he's just like
he's a bit like Star.
yeah.
He's a bit like
yeah.
Star. He's very sweet.
Granddad vibes.
Grandad vibes.
Like a month ago, Momo got up in the morning and Oki had escaped up on the road, and Momo came to feed the ponies, and Oki was waiting at the gate, just like the gate was in, and he was like, let me in, and Momo had to let him back in. He was literally, oh my god, it was so funny when I had it.
Yeah, he was left out on the road, bless him. I wonder how he got there, but we won't think about
Maybe
that.
he secretly jumped over the gate.
Yeah, I mean, he is going to be a show jumper, fingers crossed. That's his, like,
Fingers
goals.
crossed.
But yeah, there's something strange about Oki. He has this weird like N like engraved on his back with like,
Yeah.
and like we've like searched it up on Google, and like we don't know what this is. Like he came with it, and like you didn't notice when you bought him, did you? Because he was all fluffy.
Yeah, he had his winter coat when I bought him, and I couldn't see it.
Really weird. So if anyone knows like anything like what it could be, please comment or message, because we have no idea, and we really want to know, because what does this random N stand for? Like, does it actually mean anything, or are we just like making things up?
Well, we think it stands for who is supposed to be a new one, who is supposed to be in this family.
Good boy.
And actually, he has a white eye.
Oh, he does.
blue
White.
on both of his eyes. Show us your blue eye.
That is very cool.
So one of them is darker, and then one of them is lighter.
He has
Yeah.
got very interesting eyes.
He has interesting eyes, but he won't stay still enough for me to see them. Let me see your eyes.
I got him. Good boy.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very, very
But
cool.
yeah, anyone who knows what this end means,
Let us know.
Yeah, 'cause
Please
so far
comment.
I've asked the vet, the farrier, no one knows.
yeah. So if you,
Mystery.
Mystery
So-
boy.
please tell us, because we have no clue. Yes.
Right,
Yeah.
moving on. Let's go,
Yeah.
let's go.
Esme, please, can you go and handle that? She just wants cuddles. Okay.
Okay, guys, so moving on to Tilly. Tilly is, as you can see, the biggest horse on the yard, standing at a whopping 20 hands. She towers over everyone. No. Tilly is a miniature Shetland. She's 9 strong, independent 9 hands. She is an older girlie. She's born the day after Mouse. So they're both 18. And she is a character. Like right now, she seems very sweet. Put her in a field or put her in a school. She will be, honestly, I'm not joking. She chases me and then turns around and tries to kick me. Yeah? Oh. But yeah, me and Tilly, we've had a rocky journey recently because I'm kind of like in charge of exercising her, because obviously Esme's younger and Morgan doesn't really have time with all the big ponies, so like I kind of like took on Tilly's like exercising into my care. Obviously I can't ride her, and she can be ridden, like Esme can ride her, but she's not like 100% with the whole riding thing. She just don't really get it. So I was like, she doesn't lunge. I tried that the other day. She doesn't lunge. You can't lead her and like run with her like when there's not like a jump, because she'll try and kick you. So I was like, I saw like quite a few people who've done it. I think I saw a girl on TikTok do it, and I think other people on YouTube have done it. So I ride Mouse and I lead Tilly, and like we canter around, and Tilly doesn't kick Mouse, she only tries to kick me. But yeah, I do that like as much as I can, and she does go on like walks out, and Esme does hack her like, not very much, but she does take on little walk hacks sometimes. But yeah, Tilly's very sweet. I really want to try and maybe get her a little bit fitter, and then like before it gets like to the winter, do like jumping with her, because I haven't jumped her in ages.
What
Since
about
last summer.
a Tilly Chase Me Charlie?
Yeah.
Wait, what's that?
Comment down below, guys, if you'd like to see a Tilly Chase Me Charlie. She has wings. I remember last summer, she'd been out of work. She wasn't in the best shape, and she just casually jumped.
Stop!
She casually jumped like 75 like it was nothing. She's got wings. They have to be revealed. So yeah, I will work hard on getting her fit, and then we'll do a Chase Me Charlie. So yeah, comment that if you'd like that, and like your predictions on how she'd do. But yeah, she's so sweet. I love Tilly. Like, yeah, she's been here quite a while. But yeah, that's it really.
Yeah, she was the pony after Tasha.
Yeah, she's playing after Tasha.
So, December 2015, 9 years.
9 years. That's a long time.
Half
That's
her life.
Yeah. And she's not going anywhere. Anyway, moving on. Let's go.
Okay, next pony up to be introduced is Lily. Oh, how old's Lily?
She is 14, 15?
Yeah, like 14, 15. She's in the mid-teens, 14, 15.
Like me.
Yeah, she's about Dorothy's age, about Cherry's age. I mean, try not to look too close because she's a bit fat at the moment. She's not been doing the most, and she's just growing outwards a little bit. But it's fine. It's fine. We all go through this, and there's no shame. she's beautiful no matter what her size. But yeah, Lily is 14-2. What is Cherry doing? What is Cherry doing? Cherry!
Cherry, mate, let's not do that, please.
Why is she doing that? Cherry! Right.
Okay, girl.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, 14-2. She doesn't have recorded breeding, but she's really distracting trying to talk while
Cherry, stop it.
climbing the water. But she's definitely like Connie, maybe Connie Cross. But yeah,
She's like a Connie, but more like,
quite a fine.
yeah, quite like,
like a comic Connie.
Yeah.
Rather than a star Connie. But yeah, I've had Lily,
Gotta be.
5 years?
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5 years. It's honestly, to start with, it's a bit stop-starty. She had a couple of wires loose in her brain.
Still does.
But like, yeah, but less.
Yeah.
Like before she might have had like 10 loose wires, and now she only has like 5 or 6. 9.
9.5.
Oh, she's trying her best. But no, seriously, it's gonna sound crazy, but ever since I took her to that one day event and she started doing cross country, it has sort of like a couple of the wires have like clipped back on. Yeah.
Maybe the Irish blood in her.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I used to do this in my home country. Yeah, she's doing well. I mean, in the last Meet the Ponies video, we did say she was going to be sold. I'm sure of it.
You were going to sell her.
I don't know what the plan is, whether she'll, you know.
I think you're going to keep her for a little
Yeah,
bit.
she's not going anywhere anytime soon, but I don't know whether I can say that she'd stay forever or whether eventually, you know, if these wires keep rejoining, that she'll find like a junior rider.
Yes.
And like, because I can't show jump her, I can do it unaffiliated, but I can't do any serious heights because when it's on a horse stride, she finds the doubles too long, which obviously isn't safe. So, yeah.
Bless.
At the minute though, we're still trying to get that double clear at 70s. It's a push. But yeah, she's a sweet girl.
She likes decking you.
She loves it. If there's a red jump and, you know, we've gone clear all that way.
Maybe a filler might plonk you on the floor.
Yeah. No, she's remember the one Wales we went and she had a clear round in every class all weekend. The next Wales, I think she had 5 eliminations, but it's a journey. There's ups, there's downs.
There's
The
on the floors.
Yeah, a lot of downs on the floor. Yeah, that's Lily.
Lily.
Silly Lily.
That is her name.
Silly Lily.
Lily the potato.
Silly Lily, who is on a diet, but she's trying her best. And we don't fat shame.
Maybe if you rode her
Yard.
more.
I rode her this morning, thank you very much.
Okay, girl. Right, come on.
Onwards.
Okay, right. Okay, guys, so this is Solly. He is the other full Shetland on the yard. He is not just any Shetland, he is the racing Shetland. To be. He hasn't raced yet, but that is like the life goal with him. He was bought as just like a little Shetland, you know, hadn't really done much. He's done a bit of show jumping, but when you are 8,
We're gonna go.
yeah, go racing. But you're not old enough yet, so. But yeah, he's a good boy. He's not.
He's a good boy, but he nibbles.
Yes, he is quite nibbly, but he hasn't done too much. He's done like a bit of jumping, a bit of hacking. You know, he
does a little bit of everything.
He's quite easy though. He's quite easy to do. Like he's not scared. He'll hack. He's a good boy. I ride him quite a lot.
I'm not touching your nozzle. It's got wet and stuff.
He's like just like a little toddler. But he's 10'2". He's like a full up racing Shetland, like biggest of the bunch, you know. But
So he's gonna win.
well, I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
If you can get him to go in the right direction.
But yeah.
Okay, so a little funny story about Solly is when I was like first new to the yard, I think it was my second time at the yard ever, and I came to ride Cherry, and Solly had just arrived as well. We actually arrived on the same day. I viewed Cherry in the morning, and then you went to pick up Solly in the afternoon. So
Really?
me and Solly, we arrived at the same day. But yeah, so it was the second time me at the yard, and Esme, you were riding him, weren't you?
Yeah, we went over a jump. We were jumping. We only jumped once.
So Esme was jumping in the arena, and obviously I was here to ride Cherry, and I was like, oh, Esme's in there. Well, I'd never met you before, and I was like, all right. So I literally, Esme was jumping. I walked in the arena, and I was like at the top of the arena, and Esme jumped a jump, and Esme was on lead rein at this point, and Solly took the bit and ran with it, and he galloped towards Cherry, and Esme was like little then. She just turned 5, haven't you?
I have not just turned 5.
You have just turned 5.
No, she really sound like you just turned 5, haven't you?
No, she didn't.
You just turned 5 at the moment in the story.
Yeah.
So you were quite young, and she fell off because he went forward. She went
Did he not
back.
bronc?
No, he didn't bronc. He went.
It might have been tiny broncs, but I think it was mostly the speed that got her because she fell back.
Yeah.
And Solly just ran up to me, and I was like, "Oh, this is awkward," because I was quite young then as well. I was kind of
She was 13.
I was 12,
And then,
actually.
but that is how me and Dorothy came
And then
besties.
And then my mum and Esme's mum never met either, and like, "Oh no!" And my mum was just like, "Sorry," and I was like, "Sorry," but it was fine, wasn't it? I had a good ride on Cherry. I did some jumping with her.
Once me and Dorothy face to face, we just started laughing, and then
I can't remember.
we were just
What I
besties.
can remember is I didn't know your mum very well, and I can remember putting Esme back on Solly and saying, "Right, let's do one more jump before we finish, because you can't finish on a bad one." And I remember Esme saying, "I've got sand in my mouth," and me saying, "Well, you can wash it off later."
Bless him. Solly's like that. He does silly things like that all the time. Good boy.
But if that happened right now, I would just be like,
I think you would have stayed on now, definitely.
definitely.
Because yeah.
Yeah. Because if I can slow Mouse down now, today I actually stopped Mouse.
Wow. Good to know. I'm glad. Okay. Yeah, so Solly's not going anywhere, just staying here. He's got some good years ahead of him racing with you, and I don't think he's going to go anywhere after you've grown up. I don't want him to go anywhere. Solly is. I do like Solly a lot. I just love him.
The thing about Solly is he bites, and I'm just like,
It's like playful nibbles.
Mean it. He's just a baby.
Right, one more. Let's go.
Willow. And then exciting news.
Pivot. Stand. Okay, guys. So the last pony is Willow. Now, Willow is 14 hands. She might be 14, in the middle. I don't really know. 14 hands. She is a Connemara. She is 6. She's quite young, and she has been on the yard for around 4 months. I think it was the end of April that we got her. And if you watched the introducing Willow video, you would have seen that I actually got her on loan from one of my friends from the pony club, and I was supposed to have her on loan for 2 years. Now, some of you watching this might actually know, but one of the exciting news, I don't know what this horse is doing, is that my exciting news is I actually bought Willow. So yeah, that is just, I still honestly cannot believe it. If you saw the last Q&A we did, I said the only thing I want is my own horse, and Willow's officially mine.
And then the main one is just have my own horse.
Okay.
It could literally be a Shetland that's half dead. If it's mine, then I'm happy.
That's really insensitive, seeing as my Shetland is full dead. You could have had her while she was half dead.
No, but
Yeah. Are you talking about phone?
I was, yeah. Dorothy wants a half dead Shetland.
no, I just want my own horse for once.
Would you like a dead challenge? Because we can get you that.
Which is, I cannot believe it. I never thought that this would ever happen, but I'm so glad that it was Willow. But yeah, she's officially mine now, guys. I think I've owned her for maybe a week and a half. I'm not too sure, but I'm just so happy. I was I can't believe that my parents actually bought her for me. I was but yeah, it's great. I'm so happy. But yeah, that is my exciting news. That is the news of my life, basically. I finally got my own horse. So yeah, Willow's all mine now. Yeah. Anyway, more information actually about Willow is that she's just kind of chilling, you know? Like, she's like a producing, like, no, like, she's like, I'm like producing her. When I got her, she was like doing like 50s, 60s, and we're hoping to do our first 80 soon. Fingers crossed. Because she's got the talent, I think. But yeah, I can't believe I got a horse. Like, yeah. Anyway, that's it really about Willow. She's a queen. She's not going anywhere because I own her. Sounds really weird to say. But yeah, that is all the ponies. She's a bit like weird, but like unique. Right, anyway, let's move on to the last little bit. Let's go.
Okay, so like we said at the start of the vlog, we have 2 bits of exciting news. Dorothy's already told you hers, but the other one is sort of Esme sort of news.
Yeah.
So why don't you kick us off and then I'll explain a bit more.
Actually, I'm so excited because I can't believe I'm saying this. We're looking for a new pony for me.
For you.
For me. Oh my god.
So a lot of you are probably thinking, why does Esme need another pony? You know, she's already got quite a lot of ponies.
Yeah.
But so the idea behind this actually came from something that I want to do with Dorothy. Is that next year is actually her last year as a junior for, the star couldn't be any louder, as her last year as a junior for BS. And I want us to be able to, like, you know, do all the big shows so she can make the most of it. And I just kind of thought it would be a waste if we couldn't take Esme along as well. And obviously she's learning to ride Mouse, but that's like a long journey.
Yeah.
And she's obviously getting on great with Cherry, but Cherry's only 11 too. So what we're looking for is a 1-2-8, so 12-2, like a BS starter pony that she can jump like the 10 and unders, the like intro BS classes. So when we take Dorothy and Willow to the big BS shows, Esme can come along too, and like they can both do the same shows still like they do now. But yeah, the pony will obviously need to be capable of jumping like up to 80 for those sorts of classes.
Yeah, so like we would have to do like, I'm fine with jumping any height, cause yeah, but we would have to do like 70 and 80, like Willow wants to do 80.
But Willow and Dorothy by then will be jumping.
Hopefully 90.
Yeah.
Maybe a meter, but
But yeah, so that's basically the reason behind it. It is exciting news. We have started our search. We've got a couple of ponies to hopefully look at next week. But yeah, so none of the ponies that she rides now are going to, you know, they're not going to be abandoned. They're still going to be ridden.
Cherry is still going to be ridden, Solly, Mouse, but we just wanted to get one so we could jump like
so we can go to the same shows.
60, 17, 18, all that.
Exciting. But yeah, that's it. So you have now met all 14 of our horses and soon to be 15. We will not be doing another Meet the Ponies just when we get that one. But the next video you'll see, we're actually filming in like 10 minutes, but it's going to be the Q&A that I promised would go with this video, but this one's ended up too long. So stay tuned for the next video.
Peace out. Hope you enjoyed today's video and we'll see you next time. Bye.
That is my reaction. Right, let's go.
So Cherry's been at the yard more than Morgan has been alive.
No, more than you've been alive. I'm older than 8 years.
Wait, okay, okay, right. Restart.
And she's not going anywhere.
Except from in the ground. I'll edit that out. I'll edit that out. I'm sorry, Jenny. I don't know why I said it. It just came out.